Come on, guys, I got to show you this house. This is one of the most unique houses I have seen. The Greenbelt in the back, absolutely breathtaking, gives you a lot of privacy, no neighbors in the back. And just look at how beautiful all of this is up front. Look at that swing. Or this huge oak tree. Take a look at just how serene this community is. And this is just the outside. The inside is nothing like the outside. It's even better. Let me show you. Come on, let's check this out. I'm so excited to show you so much about this house. But first, let's start here. I don't mean here, I mean here. This house has hand-scraped hardwood floors throughout the entire property. That's why I got little booties on. Let's take a look. To the right, we have what I would like to call an oversized home office with French doors. This could easily double as another bedroom, although this house does not have a lack of bedrooms. It's actually a 5-bed, 3.5 bath house. So there's plenty of space to sleep. And here we have a formal dining. But what's cool about the formal dining room is it has, these got to be 18, maybe 19-foot ceilings. Gives you this little grandiose feeling without being too cold or too formal. Let's move on throughout the house. That goes up to the upstairs. 4 bedrooms are upstairs and the primary is downstairs. But we'll take a look at that in a little bit. So going here, we have a really, really big kitchen. Dual island, which is super rare. And granite countertops. But so much more. I'll unpack that in a little bit. They have a lot of light coming in through all the windows here. I hope the camera's picking all of this up. But the light just shines in to the living room. Now the living room is a big, wide open space, super functional, even modular if you want to use your different couches and sofas to create a different feel, you could totally do that. You could block it off, you could leave it open like they did. I personally really like how they did it right now. Here we have a big mantle, a little fireplace below. Wait a minute. Let's have a look at this. This is some really cool tile. I thought these were stacked, like rocks stacked up together, but they're not. You actually look at it, you have these lines here. So this is actually one piece of tile that they put on. I've never seen that before. That is fascinating. Wow. And it really goes well with the hardwood floors, for sure. All right, let's take a look at the primary. Oh, primary is over here. So this is a large primary suite. You have room for a little TV shelf, of course, bookshelves, decor, what you would like. You could put a desk here if you want, but I'm really digging this little stand with the painting on top. And have a look at that backdrop. Oh my goodness. I'm going to spend some time in that Greenbelt in a little bit. But moving into the primary bath, we have a standalone bathtub. I love these. I have a lot of bubble baths. Glass shower. I love it how it's all glass with no sidings. That just makes it look extra cool in my book. And we have dual vanities over here. With these lights, you can turn them off, turn them on. Some of them have different colors, like you have a whiter hue, kind of warmer hue. the wash closet. And then here, this is the primary closet. Definitely has a lot of space for a lot of clothes. This must be the linen closet. Oh, it goes deep as well. Fantastic. So this house is for those who have a need for 5 bedrooms. It has a lot of space in terms of storage for all the cabinets that we've seen. Even here, they have a lot of storage here. It's good for those who like a lot of light from all this natural light here with greenery and who enjoys a green belt because there's not going to be any neighbors on that side. And who really enjoys hardwood floors. This would be the guest bathroom. This would be the half bath. All other baths in this room are full baths. You have a good size utility closet. Everything here are all really good size. Oop, something dropped when I pick that up. Full size washer dryer. Have a large 2-car garage with workbench and work areas. Let's check out the rest of the house. So this is a unique part of Flower Mound that I don't think I've been in too often. Okay, check this out. This is a really, really cool kitchen, especially for its size. It takes up about, I would say, 15-20% of the first floor, but it sounds big. But when you consider that this is a 2-story house at 3,477 square feet, this is actually a very good sized kitchen. But how much they put into it has really blown me away. So I have a little kitchen nook over here, a little breakfast nook. We have 2 islands. I'm still shocked to see 2 islands. When have you seen 2 islands last? Storage space or storage galore. All right, let's take a look at some of the details here. So they have another hexagonal tile, very different from the ones that we've seen in my previous videos. And then we have this kind of tile, which looks like what the TV was, or the part below the TV, but this is actually stacked. So this is actually what I thought it was. Here we have a 5-burner gas stove with a vent that goes all the way out. Beautiful. A lot of, these are actually good cabinets. Very solid cabinets. And you could put a lot of pots and pans because these are very deep. Look at that. They're extremely deep. Now, space for a built-in fridge. A space for a fridge. And this is not something you see every day. So we have a profile microwave, the oven, but then this, a warmer. So I've seen these in some homes, but they're not that common. What you could do in here is after you've cooked stuff in the oven and maybe you're still making other food, food's not ready yet, or you don't want to get cold, get the food, put it in there. It keeps everything warm and toasty. If you have chips or even a cookies, things like that you want to warm up, you could do it right there. And here, if you set it to proof, you could also proof your dough. So for the bakers, this is fantastic. Okay, that's the formal dining. Here we have a little nice kitchen coffee setup for breakfast, toast, coffee. More storage space. Goodness. There's plenty of storage. Okay, let's go through here and let's check out the upstairs. I'd like to ask, are you a fan of carpet? I think carpet is fantastic on staircases. Some people like it, some people don't. I want to know what you think. Comment down below and let me know what you like about a house, or what kind of something that you're not quite used to. So the entire upstairs is carpet. It's nice and soft and fluffy. It's a firm kind of carpet, but in a good way. Got one bathroom over here. Very cool choice of tile. Glass shower. Very nice. And then we have 2 bedrooms. So this looks like these closets are extremely deep. This room is extra large, I would say. I'll put the dimensions right here. And these rooms are massive. So not only do you have room, let's just take a look real quick. Not only do you have room for a queen size bed and 1 nightstand, you also have room for this. So you could easily make that a king size, have 2 nightstands and this, because this is just like 3 feet of room here. The bed could definitely go on more. You could even put a desk there instead of the armoire. I'm blown away by the size of these rooms. A lot of the new homes aren't this big. This is something really interesting. And here we have a second living room. This will be our 4th bedroom. Again, oversized bedroom with really cool design setups. Same bathroom as we saw above, and this one actually is a Jack and Jill. So it's a dual vanity. You have one sink here, another one there. If you're sleeping, you come out, you do what you got to do. Or if you're outside here in the second living room, you could come and use this side. And of course, this is our last bedroom, completing our 5-bedroom house. Quick peek outside. What a lovely neighborhood. Okay, let's take a look at that Greenbelt y'all been waiting for. I'm excited to see what's out there. So what do you think of a house this size? 3,477 square feet. Is that something for you? Not for you? Hold on, let me take off the booties real quick. Okay. This backyard is just like everything else about the house. It is massive. Goodness, we have an outdoor uncovered patio. We have a covered patio. With real wood, real timber up here. Another room for a TV, so you could definitely do a lot of barbecuing. Up there we go. You can see what's going on the inside. They can see you. This is overall an extremely solid house. It's a beautiful oak tree. Hello there. Let's have a look at the backyard. Well, I should say the Greenbelt. That is kind of like your second backyard. just gorgeous. So this concludes our tour of our Flower Mound house. What did you think about it? What did you like? What did you not like? Let me know in the comments below. So that concludes today's tour of this gorgeous house in Flower Mound. I'd love to know what you think about it. What did you like about it? What did you want to see more about it? And most importantly, do you love that Greenbelt as much as I do? And look at the outside of this house and this community. It's absolutely breathtaking. I'm definitely a fan. So please let me know in the comments down below. And of course, if you're interested in starting your home tour journey, or maybe you already own a house and you're looking to move up, downsize, or move to another place, please let me know in the comments down below, or there are 2 links in the description. Click them and we'll be in touch. My name's been Emilio. Until our next tour, I'll see you next time.